Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn derivative and integration property of Laplace transformation. So before start the topic we will revise few points. For more details you can watch the previous video. So let's begin standard formula and properties. So first standard formula, Laplace transformation of 1 is 1 by s. Laplace transformation of e raised to power at, which is 1 upon s minus a. E raised to power minus at, Laplace transformation is 1 upon s plus a. Laplace transformation of sin at is a upon s square plus a square. Laplace transformation of cos at, s upon s square plus a square. Laplace transformation of sin hyperbolic at, a upon s square minus a square. Laplace transformation of cos hyperbolic at, s upon s square minus a square. And Laplace transformation of t raised to power n, it is n factorial divided by s raised to power n plus 1. First shifting theorem, Laplace transformation of function of t, which is phi of s, then Laplace transformation of e raised to power minus at function of t will be phi of s plus a. E raised to power at function of t will be phi of s minus a. Second shifting theorem, Laplace transformation of f of t is phi of s. Then Laplace transformation of f of t minus a, u of t minus a will be e raised to power minus as phi of s. Multiplication property, Laplace transformation of function of t is phi of s. Then Laplace transformation of t raised to power n function of t will be minus 1 raised to power n. Differentiation and time with respect to s, phi of s. Division property, Laplace transformation of function of t is phi of s. So Laplace transformation f of t divided by t, then it will be integration s to infinity phi of s ds. So now next property, that is derivative property. So let's begin. Laplace transformation of derivation. If function of t is a continuous for all t is greater or equal to 0, then f dash of t is piecewise continuous, then Laplace transformation of f dash of t will be Laplace transformation of f dash of t, which is equal to minus f of 0 plus s Laplace transformation of function of t. Similarly, we can write f double dash of t is minus f dash of 0 minus s f of 0 plus s square Laplace transformation of that function. F triple dash of t minus f double dash of 0, you can see here one pattern, minus s f dash of 0 minus s square f of 0 and s cube Laplace transformation of function of t. So let's take one example based on this derivative property. Find Laplace transformation of t square by using derivative property. You can solve this question by using standard formula, but let's see by using derivative property. Laplace transformation of f double dash t, which is equal to minus f dash of 0 minus s f of 0 plus s square Laplace transformation of function of t. Given that f of t, which is equal to t square, so f of 0 means 0 square and it will be 0. F dash of t means differentiation of that function, t square differentiation of 2t, so f dash of t will be 2t. F dash of 0 will be 2 into 0, that will be 0. F double dash of t, which is equal to 2. So let's put all this value in this derivative formula, that is Laplace transformation of f double dash t, which is equal to minus f dash of 0 minus s f of 0 plus s square Laplace transformation of function of t. So Laplace transformation of f double dash t means L of 2 minus f dash 0 minus 0 minus s f of 0, so f of 0 value is 0, so minus f of 0 s into 0 plus s square Laplace transformation of function of t. Laplace transformation of 2, we know that Laplace transformation of 2 means 2 into Laplace transformation of 1, which is equal to 2 by s, because we know that Laplace transformation of 1 is 1 by s. You can solve this part as Laplace transformation of any constant c will always be c upon s. So Laplace transformation of 2 will be 2 by s, which is equal to s square Laplace transformation of function of t. And we want this Laplace transformation of function of t. So Laplace transformation of function of t will be 2 upon s cube. So you can solve this Laplace transformation of t square by standard formula, that is Laplace transformation of t raised to power n. You will get this value. But we can solve this question by using derivative method also. So next property, Laplace transformation integration property. If Laplace transformation of function of t is phi of s, then Laplace transformation integration 0 to t f of u du. Okay, we just write at the place of t we write u here because integration limit is t. So 0 to t f of u du. So it will be phi of s divided by s. When you integrate this function, so you have to divide with s. In generalized form, if you integrate n times, so you have to divide n times s raised to power n or n times s. So example based on this property. Let's see. Question number 1. Laplace transformation e raised to power minus 2t 0 to t sine 3u divided by u du. Okay. So first of all we have to solve sine 3u, then division by t property, then integration property, and then first shifting theorem. Okay. So let's begin. Laplace transformation of sine 3u, sine 3t, sine 3u. So value is same. So it will be 3 upon s square plus 9. By standard function we can write sine at will be a upon s square plus a square. Laplace transformation of sine 3u divided by u. So division by t property, integration. So integration s to infinity with respect to ds. Okay, so s to infinity 3 upon s square plus 9 ds. By we use here division by t property when f of t is divided by t. So integration s to infinity pi of s ds. Then integration of this part is tan inverse s by 3. Okay, s square plus a square integration is tan inverse s by 3 and integration limit is s to infinity. Upper limit tan inverse infinity, lower limit tan inverse s by 3 itself. So tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. So pi by 2 minus tan inverse s by 3. And we can write this pi by 2 tan inverse s by 3 as a cot inverse s by 3. We know this property, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So we use this property and write the value. Now next condition, Laplace transformation of 0 to t. So integration property. So 0 to t sine 3u divided by u du. It will be 1 by s cot inverse s by 3. What is property? If Laplace transformation of 0 to t f of u du, so it will be phi of s divided by s. And next, e raised to power minus 2t. So first shifting theorem, s will become, phi of s will become s plus a. So here we have at the place of s we will write s plus 2 cot inverse s plus 2 divided by 3. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all understand the property of derivation and integral in Laplace transformation, and you all are able to solve the question based on this property. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.